The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business. Right here in Central New York. The Local Show is locally produced by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Coming back into it, you found it. It's the Local Show right here with Tom and Steve. And we're so happy to have you along pre-Thanksgiving.
You're happy?
Getting ready to go. Well, you know, I have to do it for the radio show.
Okay, I didn't get the memo.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's something, funny thing is, I'm usually upbeat and happy. Then I see you, and then I become Tom. Eeyore.
You know what I think it is? I think you become the real Tom. I think you actually,
right.
We're buds, so we can be honest with you. So if you're feeling down, you'll tell me.
I take the veil off.
Yeah, it is. Speaking of veil, is the truth.
No, there's no transition.
Okay, speaking
there.
of veil, speaking of King, go ahead.
Yeah, speaking of King.
Okay.
All right, Randy King is with us. He's the director of Drumlins Country Club. That makes me smile, always. Yeah, that's a beautiful place. Randy, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing great. You're too kind.
You
really are.
Randy, you've been over there for a while now, so you kind of put your footprint on it.
Yeah. It'll literally be 3 years.
Oh, it's going to be 3. All right.
Upcoming April.
They said you wouldn't last a month.
I mean, the way it started, I wasn't sure if I was going to last a month, to be very honest with you. It's been a shotgun right out the gate. So
you know what? I've been in that event business for 100 years now. Well, actually 40 something.
Yeah.
And we played an event over there when I first met Randy.
Okay.
And I thought, oh, here's another one of them.
Right.
But from my first conversation with him, I was like, this guy's really cool. He's got it. You know, you have a connection and an enthusiasm that resonates throughout the place.
You're making me blush again.
Well, I'm being honest with you too.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. You really and I said to myself, this guy is going to listen to ideas. He wants the place to grow. He wants it to be vibrant and wants people to come there.
Right.
You know, so
I care.
You really do.
I've stated before, the bottom line is I show up to work and I really care. I care about who I'm working for, who I'm working with, and just the general community itself.
Yeah, right? Tell us about some of the changes that have already happened since you've been there.
Well, we did do the remodeling for the banquet space.
Okay.
We did that last February, so that was a nice upgrade. And then just membership itself has just been skyrocketing. Like this fall membership, our fall membership drive, we had to stop taking members. We hit 25 new members.
What a great problem.
Yes. So like we are.
So is this golf, tennis,
this is
swimming?
Golf. This is golf.
Right.
Tennis is going on right now, so we're starting to pick up tennis membership now, and that'll probably cap off as well. But yeah.
So do you have to be a member to be a tennis person?
You do,
Okay,
unless you're a guest of a member.
Okay.
There's no real special circumstances with that. We really push membership.
Did you trash
just because there's so many members?
Did you trash the tennis courts and make pickleball out of it?
No, we can't. We can't. Unfortunately, because we're Syracuse women's tennis. We host that's their home court.
I see. Yeah.
Our home tennis facility. So we can't just the lines that you have to put on.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a pain. So we can't. We did try it, but it just wouldn't work.
Do you also
unfortunate because that's a fast growing sport.
Do you also have to be a member to use the pool, big pool inside?
Yes,
so
everything is member based.
Okay,
now you can be a guest, but you're a guest of a member.
But I don't have to be a member to go to the restaurant.
You do not. The
to
restaurant
go
is
to the
open
bistro.
to the public.
I think you said that was confusing. Some people thought, I can't eat there. That's the
yeah. So like I had mentioned, like the first time, like I was right when I first started working, some of my friends were like, "Oh, we can go eat there." I'm like, "Yes." Like it was a real thing that people really thought that you had to be a member, and that's typical for most country clubs. But we're unique. We're not like other country clubs. We really are a community club.
We were over there last week having dinner, and it was spectacular.
Yeah,
it was so good, and we did some appetizers. We weren't in a hurry, so we were just kind of chilling. And we had some fried shrimp with coconut.
The new fall menus just came out, so
very nice.
Robbie Waltz is doing some good things along with Joe Sidoni. Members and everybody, guests all seem to really be enjoying it. So
tell us a little bit about the connection between Drumlins and the university.
So we are owned and operated by Syracuse University. So they purchased, I think, Drumlins from back in the early 70s. And nobody really knew.
Yeah.
I mean, it was literally, it was unknown that they purchased this 365 acre lot,
Wow.
right?
Yeah.
But now it's known, right? So we've been really, taking that bridge there and closing the gap there. So yeah, it's good. We love the relationship we have with Syracuse University. You know, we have all the coaches and athletes coming in all the time.
I noticed that over the summer, the few times that I had gone up there there was like a pool party for some of the players, the football
team.
people.
Yep, that's a big hit now. So we do that. We did that twice this summer. The kids, the athletes, they all love it. You know, Coach Fran gave them some time off, and they take advantage of it. So. And then the Coach Red and Coach Autry and Griffin, they're constantly in bringing recruits in. So there is a special bond between us and SU Athletics. There really is.
We're
it's
up
a
there.
growing relationship.
I was up there last week. There was a business event upstairs. It was a business event, and they had a bunch of tables, and there was a presentation in the area that kind of overlooks the whole thing. What's that room called? The upstairs
University room.
Okay, the big room. You can see everything out the windows and stuff.
Is that the university? Is that
The one. It's like above
deck?
country club with the deck.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Above
with the
the
deck.
right, exactly.
Yes.
That was really nice.
It's nice up there.
Yeah.
Yes, it's nice. I mean, that's the next area that we want to do some upgrades to. Again, nothing's really been upgraded there for a very long time. So
Can they still do holiday parties, or is that ship
holiday
sailed?
parties are still going on. We're still taking calls and all for that. Laura will be talking about that here shortly. So yeah,
That's fantastic.
We're
now,
excited.
as far as golfing is concerned, you have 2 courses. Explain the courses. And
So we have the public course, which is open, obviously, to the public. A lot of student usage gets used over there.
The views up there are pretty cool.
Great up on 18. We're actually starting to put some money into the West course. We did some clearing. Just some tees were just kind of they weren't growing back.
Well, there's not a lot of water up
not-
there.
there's-
That's right.
Well, that and there's not, believe it or not, some areas don't get a lot of sun.
Oh, really?
Because the heavy dense,
Interesting.
the trees are so dense that it's hard to grow the tee boxes. So we did a lot of clearing. We did a bunch of trimming of trees. Pete McParland's doing a wonderful job up there. So we're starting to put some more money into the West and potentially, hopefully, make it a semi-private course over there as well.
Right.
So
And now
because we're growing so fast. I mean, we're up over 400 individual members and 600 total.
no
golf.
kidding.
Yes.
That is
Well,
monstrous
the
numbers.
private side.
That's
Yeah.
Golf course is spectacular. I mean, I'm a
Yes.
golfer. It is
still full tee sheet today, tomorrow. It
is just amazing, and the way it's laid out, it's intelligent laid out. And some courses, if you're a golfer,
it can be hard.
You like it, but you kind of know what you're going into.
Yeah.
The greens they're quick, but they're true. I guess.
true, yes.
It's not
Yes.
like you're trying to hit it through the clown's nose. There's
No,
other courses where they make them goofy. They're not goofy at all.
No, they're not. Like you said, they're true. And I can't emphasize enough how much Pete and his staff, they do just a wonderful job. It's amazing the amount of work and effort they put in, and the results happen. Like I said, without what he's doing, the membership wouldn't be flying out the door. I mean, we had to put a halt on fall membership.
Wow.
What a great problem.
Yes, it really is.
Is it
really is.
relatively easy to book on the public side?
So we don't have a system yet for that. So when I started, there was no tee sheet for the public side.
Oh.
So right now we're switching over to a new POS system.
Gotcha.
Called Lightspeed that will allow us to start booking tee times.
But on the private side, it's figured out. You said it's online.
Yeah.
It is amazing, Tom.
It's tough to get a tee time right now, to be very honest.
Right.
Well, Randy, I think you're doing a wonderful job up there,
Thank you,
and
guys.
I do mean that. So thank you. Randy is the director of Drumlins Country Club, and you brought a guest today, and we're going to be talking with her next about all of the banquets and events